Hello everyone, as part of the Reed's Virtual Gun Fair, I'm here with Eric from Browning, and he's going to be sharing about the wonderful Browning 725 sporting line. And man, Eric, are there some options here? Tell me just baseline what the 725 is about.
Okay, one of the really nice features on the 725 is the fact that it has mechanical triggers. And mechanical triggers ensures that both shells go off should you have a flaw with the first one. You hear the two clicks?
So it's not actually relying on the shot to reset the trigger.
That's correct. And in a shooting purposes, I've done a lot of demo shooting when, like on a springing teal in sporting clays, a popular target where two birds go straight up, they stall out, and you want to attack them right there at that stall out point. And with the mechanical triggers, you can do that. With the inertia trigger, it's not quite as easy to get there on both of them. So very nice feature.
What gauges is the 725 available?
Great question. All right, so we actually have here, we go from a 410, very light, beautiful swinging gun. Yeah. Notice that all 725s and the sporting clays have a vented mid-rib. They have fiber optic sights. You have a mid-bead, and they're just very clean to shoot. They have a schnabel forend, and very nice. And we go from a 410 to a 28 gauge. At the point as we get into the 20 gauge, we now have the porting up in the end of the barrel. And again, if you pay attention on the porting, one of the nice features is that it holds the barrel down when you shoot. You don't get that bump into your cheek, and very, very shooter friendly, I guess is.
I also noticed, in addition, when we went from the 410, the 28 to the 20, we started to change choke tubes.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so there's a big innovation. It's the DS choke tube. And the DS choke tube is significantly different. In the past, in the standard Invector, the threads are down at the bottom half of the choke. And on this one, it's up at the top. And by doing that, the advantage of this was the fact that we now can have a much lighter barrel. And if you talked 10 years ago, we would have sold 70% of the guns into the retailer, like Reed's, would have been 30-inch guns. And the 32-inch would have been 30%, the remaining. It's totally flipped over right now. So,
and that's primarily because
of the lighter weight.
Right, you can
this
make the longer barrel lighter with this choke.
That's right. And you always want to have that longest sight plane possible. Right. To shoot. It's just it's advantageous. Yep.
Absolutely. Now, we get into different lines now. I mean, we got several other guns here, like the 725 Pro. Tell me a little bit about this one. All
right, the Pro here, I'll show you one of the first really interesting things. The only gun that we make this in a trap version too, but a Pro allows you to put weights into the stock of the gun. And this ensures that you get the proper fit, to be consistent. Mm-hmm. It's really a positive. Oftentimes people, after you shoot sporting clays, they generally shoot a lot, lengthy, 50 rounds, 100 rounds or more in a day, and the front end of the gun gets heavy. When you have weight back here, it actually puts the balance back here, and you take a little of the stress out of the front forearm of your hand. It's very, very nice.
It essentially acts like a counterbalance.
Absolutely, and it will help on the recoil as well.
So that's one customization. I also see it's got an adjustable comb.
Yeah, I love talking about our adjustable comb. One of the nice things on an adjustable comb is that you can set it up for right or left-handed, and you can also not just get the height proper, but you can actually, if you see this one, I actually have it towed downward a little bit and then out. So what happens is when you do mount the gun and the shell goes off, boom, the stock breaks away from your face, so you don't get a nice rosy cheek. It's very, very comfortable. And again, you're going to shoot generally with the sporting clays. You're not just going out to shoot 25 rounds. It's generally you're shooting 100 rounds in a day. So not having a constant beating on your cheek helps you with your shooting capability as well as just comfort shooting. Well, very, very nice.
And I know from shooting a lot of different shotguns, when you start getting beat up and kind of feels like you're getting jabbed in the face, you start to flinch a little bit when you shoot, and that's definitely not what you want.
No, it's, yeah, you're out there for enjoyment.
Yeah, that's right.
Not to show how tough you are with a rosy cheek.
So all the 725s also come with a spacer, correct? To be able to adjust your length of pull?
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yes.
And then this Pro also has different fiber optics you can add, correct?
Yes.
Different colors?
Yeah, they come with these all happen to come shipped with the green, fluorescent green, and then they come with 3 white and 3 orange.
Okay.
And you can interchange them. Different days require better sight picture if you're attacking a target. It's very, very user-friendly.
Awesome.
It's very simple to change that over.
The Pro is sort of the top customizable gun in the 725 line.
It really is. It really is, and it's just a fabulous gun.
So if you're a shooter that really wants to get dialed in, you're taking it seriously, that might be the one for you. But we got a couple other ones here. Tell me a little bit about this one. This is the sporting with
parallel comb.
Okay, and what does parallel comb mean?
All right, so I think if you grab that 20 gauge right there, so the section that we really want to look at is right in here. Go from here to here. This is neutral all the way across, where this one drops from 1 5/8 to 2.5 inch. This one is 1 3/4 to 1 3/4 all the way across.
So the comb stays level all the way across.
On this one,
what you're typically going to see, like in this one, is it drops from here to here.
Yeah.
About 7/8 of an inch. So why would someone want that?
Yeah, this is a really unique gun. It was introduced this year, 2021 SHOT Show, and Reed's already has them in for the spring event.
Nice.
Really a nice feature is that your cheek, whether you buy it in April, you buy it in April and your face is right where it's supposed to be, and then come summertime, you might be out shooting sporting clays in 70 or 80 degree heat, and a little bit on your shoulder here can make you quite a bit difference on where your face hits the comb of the stock. Conversely, all the way, if you're going to go shoot like a winter sporting clays league, you might go out in December. And in upper Midwest here, there's a lot of temperature change there. So you may have a lot of layers, and your face will be way back here. Throughout that, with this parallel comb, it allows you to remain the exact same sight picture your face when it hits the stock. It's a big advantage, and it's a very unique thing, and something that I'm very glad that we have a nice number of these guns.
Yeah, very cool. Anything else on the 725 that you want to point out?
You know, we have palm swell, which helps you be consistent with grabbing the firearm, mounting it, and the palm swell actually takes out somewhere between 5 to 7% of the recoil. You never feel it. It just runs up through the wrist of your hand, but it gives you a nice solid feel here. Also, our recoil pad on here has they're kind of tapered in here, and that allows when the recoil comes back into your shoulder, it helps that recoil stay down at the muzzle. Very nice shooting guns. Beautiful.
Awesome. Well, a great selection here that's available at Reed's. Thank you so much, Eric, for sharing your expertise. If you want to find the best price during the Reed's Virtual Gun Fair running April 30th through May 9th, check the link below. Till next time, we'll see you later.